is just about. Hey guys, the girl Cherry. Oh. Hey guys, the girl Kajureemai back here with another video. Welcome back to my channel. It's a story time. This like plays a part in stories that are finna come out. This is about my ex I used to talk to, whatever. It all started on Snapchat. Nothing good comes from there. Maybe not. I don't know. But maybe with other people. But you know, we were talking on Snapchat for a good while, good minute or whatever. But like it was, let me stop lying. It was only like 3 days. We were talking on Snapchat, and I thought he was T. I thought he was fine, honey. You can tell me now. I watched his snap over and over again, and I got so fucking embarrassed because it was letting him know that he was rewatching my snaps. I didn't know that until he rewatched my snap again that I sent him. I was like, oh fuck. I was so embarrassed. I don't know if I ended up texting him that night. I was like, oh my god. But he was just so bad. Like I just A random night. He was like, let's just go out or whatever. So we go out. I didn't tell my mom. I was 18 at the time. And this was after that relationship, whatever. My mom and I was like, oh, I'm finna go stay at my best friend's house at the time, and I'm gonna spend the night there or whatever. We head to the Beanie, you know what I'm saying? We out there, I was like, oh, you know, we just ride around, but my feet were hurting, no goddamn shoes. Y'all know the fucking Converses. They tucked away in my bag, so I'm not gonna put them out. It's a Red Lobster, empty up in there. So we was having a good time, you know, talking, getting to know each other, all that good stuff like that. So, you know, he get his food. I forgot what he got. I get my shrimp Alfredo, but it had a hair in it, so they had to take it back. But I was too scared to tell them to come get the plate again. But he told them, he was like, hey, you got hair in your food. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, look like he got kind of irritated, like, what, hair in your food, da, 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 da. So they brought my food or whatever. I was eating my food. It was good. I liked it or whatever, but I didn't really eat. So, you know, we talking, you know, I'm seeing him. I don't think Buddy had, I was looking, but I was like, I don't think Buddy got teeth in his, like, the front or whatever. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm just tripping, you know, maybe they are there or whatever. So I just ignored it or whatever. So we just started talking, eating our food, eating my pasta. And he asked me to take a bite of his. He had like, I don't know, it was some kind of pasta, but it was like crab, and like, but the sauce was nasty as fuck. And I was eating that and I spit it out. The waiter sitting down there looking at me like this. When I look up, why the fuck are you staring at me that hard? Like, what the fuck is you doing? So I was like, damn, they're just staring at. After I looked up, they went back in the kitchen. So I'm like, damn, I'm not talking about, my food was not nasty, but what you call it, that food nasty. So then after that, we leave Red Lobster and we go like to like pool something. Pool? We go play pool or whatever. And you know, he was teaching me, I would get in it, I was like, you know, it wasn't going in the hole, but you know, I would get in it or whatever. So then he was like, well, before we got in there, he was like, if any of them say anything to you, let me know. Like, okay, got time for no drama. Okay, girl, I don't like drama. So then, you know, going out, play pool, all that good stuff. It was fun. So then after that, we left. He like, you want to go back home? You want to spend the night at my house, whatever. So like, okay, we can go to your house, whatever. I don't mind. So we go to his house. A fucking mess. A fucking tornado. I didn't eat over there. I didn't drink over there. I barely went to fucking sleep over there. When I tell you that house was okay. Let me stop lying. Okay. The house was good. I keep forgetting this. The house was in good top tier shape. He had $2 also. But his room, that was a fucking mess. I mean, it was just stuff everywhere, like clothes, like dirty dishes. He'll even throw dishes in the fucking trash. Okay. We're gonna get to that. So, you know, we spent night. We did it on for a night. It was good. But whatever. So I could see in my relationship with him, you know, I kept going to his house, we kept getting McDonald's, eating, all that good stuff. Kept spending at his house, y'all. And then, like, I went to go use his bathroom. Bathroom is nasty. I never squatted. You know what? I don't know, personally, I don't know why I even continue this relationship, even though your fucking room and your fucking bathroom look like this. So, we had, you know, I don't know, man. So I tried to use the bathroom, whatever. He had a mammy sitting right beside the toilet. You know, I was like, do they fucking know they not supposed to have that or something? Because, like, what the fuck going on, you know? They ain't never give off, you know, racist vibes. But I was like, what the fuck they doing with a mammy? Do they know, like, what the fuck? But I ain't never say no. I was like, this y'all house, whatever. I don't care, carry on or whatever. So, you know, we be playing video games, anime, stuff like that. We don't like watch one anime. I didn't really care for anime. Everything. I don't remember everything in my relationship or my past relationship. Is going good. It's going real good. You know, I'm hopping up off of my, you know, my main man that was my ex or whatever. So, you know, me and him, we still having a good time. Da, 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 da. But after that, the sex, it was trash. Very, very, very trash. It never picked up. So I slacked up on doing it with him because I was like, I don't give a fuck for you to keep practicing on me. I'm sorry. I'm not a, baby, you should already have that shit down pat. I don't care. I do not care. So it was one night, I put on my outfit or whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to him. Because I was like, I can't do it. So, you know, we do. All that. Okay. So then after that, yes, I did cheat. I don't condone cheating. I promise. But, and then after that, you know, I never told him anything or whatever. So then after that, you know, I would go to we was go to his buddy's house or whatever. But he didn't really want me to buy them, like I don't know. So I'm guessing his friends be taking his girlfriends. I don't even know. But he was like, let me know if they say anything to you, or he was like, watch out for this one, you know, don't really like talk to him, baby. Hello, what kind of friends you gotta be taking your woman? Like, then the man had a whole wife, y'all. So you got a wife and you, well, I can't say nothing because I just cheated on him. Okay. So, we out there, you know, it's just like another black person. I was like, okay, I'm right to the white people, but you know, it's okay. So we out there, we having a good time. And they're like giving me a chair. He was like, you can sit right here. I was like, no, I'm fine. You know, I don't need a chair. So then I have me a nice outfit. I don't think we finna go somewhere, bitch. I got a nice ass outfit, and we just came in somebody's yard to stand around. Like, what the fuck? So then I wanted to go to the car because I did not want to be around them people. Like, being around people is a lot for me sometimes, like, especially people I don't know. I don't know these people. I don't care to kick it with these people at all or whatever. So after that, we leave. I can't remember what else. I just remember grandma gave me a purse. I didn't really use it. I threw it in the trash can because like it was broken. So I was like, why would you give me, like, the strap was broken. Like, why would you give me that? Like, I can't fix that shit or whatever. But I was like, oh, thank you, whatever. And she gave me that sort of stuff. They could never figure out my name. They could never say my name. House, 3 days later, I don't know. I can't remember everything. 3 days later, whatever. We go through the back, which is like downstairs. That's my first time going through there. The grandma room, a complete fucking mess. Why? What the fuck is going on? The only room that wasn't a mess was the mom's. Oh, and he didn't like really like his mama, so like they had an issue. They just didn't know they had an issue, and they didn't really like get along with her. But she'll try her hardest to get along with him, but he won't really push it towards that. I don't feel like telling out his tea, you know, telling his business, stuff like that. Grandma room, let's get back to that. Grandma room, complete fucking mess, disaster. I go in the bathroom, panties everywhere, dirty panties. I'm like, why you like, girl, you never know what to expect. So that's why you always have your house clean to perfection. You don't know who coming over or whatever. So we go upstairs or whatever. Oh, and also don't forget, they had these motherfucking, like, it's this one dog. go into his room, he would tell them, do not let the dog go in his room. He don't have a lock with him. They were like, we don't watch the dog, you know, everywhere he go, whatever. The dog always end up on his bed and doing some nasty shit. Like, I think the dog peed on the bed. We couldn't even sit on the fucking bed. Like, it was just real crazy. He only had one pillow. I would just sleep on my hands or sleep on my purse. Oh, also, guys, he would literally give me money, but take the money back. Did I say anything? No. Oh, but at the same time, I was also babysitting my niece at the time, so I was getting money from her and stuff like that. Like, why did I stay with this girl? I can tell you, I don't know. So after that, the aftermath, I did do a story time on this, part 1 and part 2, but it probably was real low and you can't really hear it. I was in the bathroom in the dark with my ring light or whatever. Fuck that. Okay. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. So he wanted to break up with me. I'm in the tub washing up or whatever. He's like, you want to break up with me? So I was like, tear. It was fake. I don't give a fuck. It was fake. But after that, I was like, okay, man, da 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 da. So he was like, I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to be crying. I'm not, boo. Cause I know exactly what the fuck I'm going back to. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, you know, we stayed together. We went to see, you know, downtown. It's like Christmas lights, Christmas trees, and all that other stuff. We went to go see that, and we seen baby kittens also. We took pictures. He decides he wants to break up again. I said, okay, bitch, we finna just officially be done. So we break up. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it was me or him, but we break up and just like, kind of like chaos, kind of. And he was like, I was just only using you for a rebound anyway. And I said, I was too. What the fuck? Girl, I should have just said, oh yeah, that's why he cheated on you too. But I didn't say that. I didn't say none of that. So I was like, you my rebound too. He was like, just I'm going back to my baby mama. Da, da, da. Yes, he had a kid. It was like a newborn, everything. Him and baby mama wouldn't get together. You know, they was having that little discussion and shit like that. Not discussion. Disagreement. I don't know. I don't really care to get into all that. And after that, he tried to talk to my friend at the time. So I was like, tell that motherfucking bad mouth motherfucking man. Girl, I was just going into it, you know. So then after that, I block him on everything because I'm not finna keep doing this shit with you. You know what I'm saying? I block him on every single thing. So he will make another page. He made like 3 pages. It said take me back, block. It said take me back, block. Take me back, I'm sorry. I was like, whoa, baby, you need to leave me the fuck alone because you wanted to break up with me and we breaking up. This is what you wanted, so hey, leave me the fuck alone. So then after that, he started driving by my house. He started driving by my house in his little red truck. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? He was like, oh, can we go to McDonald's? Can we do this? Can we do that? Before like, I really like blocked him from like the main page. I don't know, I just happened to unblock it just because, you know, just because. So then he was like, can we talk? Can I take you somewhere? Da, 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 da. Oh, and then I remember I wanted to go to Lake Blackshear. I think I was finna go with my family or something. But we never went or whatever. So he was like, I'll take you to Lake Blackshear. Bitch, you ain't taking me no damn where. You must have lost your mind. We're done. What the fuck do you want? Like, what do you want? So, drove by my house. He left me a teddy bear. He was like, I'll get you a milkshake. Baby, I don't want none of that shit. We're done, we're over. Then, you know, me and my best friend at the time, we was out. Me, her, and her boyfriend was out. We was taking pictures. He drive by like this. He driving by. You know, he wanted me to see him. I said, the shit killed me so bad. Like, I don't care for you, bro. I don't care. What the fuck you think I give a fuck? So, after that, it was done. It was wrapped up. That was my last time ever seeing him in life. Then it was this one store we used to go to or whatever. And my mama and them, they was like, they seen him and stuff like that. I was like, I don't care. As long as he don't see me, I don't fuck with him, he don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? We was just using each other as a rebound. And whoop the fucking deal. But yeah, that's the story time, guys. So hopefully this is longer. Hopefully this is long. But hey. But thank you guys for listening. Have a good day. Bye.